Good morning. Welcome to part 2 of my little 3-part mini video series on the problems that we are having in the economy and the problems that we are having in society. Today is Friday the 31st of May. Let's get right into it. If you didn't watch part 1, it's imperative that you have a quick look at that because you might not follow. Okay, so we've got Bob. Now he's bought a house, he's got a bond, and he's doing well. His friends are celebrating at the bar. We're having a couple of beers. And then I just put a different spin on it, and I showed you what my views were on the situation and the problems that we have in society with it. But let's have a look at this. So Bob is doing well. He's doing nothing wrong, okay? In fact, he's got a high-paying job at and he's working in corporate. He's doing well. He said to me that the company is doing so well. It's been 5 years since they last had to retrench all their staff. So he doesn't foresee any problems with his 20 or 30-year bond that he has. Now, because he's such a high earner, he has to pay 40% tax. Okay, so as we can see, if we do some basic maths, he's got 30% payments to his bond of his salary and 40% payments to tax. So he's left with 30% for other expenses. He's got kids, he's got school fees, he's got medical bills. So this is not a great situation. And yet, we don't hold it against Bob. If we measure him with society's measuring tools, he's doing well. In fact, he's doing so well that we actually wish our children could do this well. You know, we're telling our kids, go to school, go to university, get a degree, get a high-paying corporate job, buy a house, and support your family. So there's no fault with Bob. He's doing awesome. And yet, I come on here and call him a bank slave. Now, I think that this is just a reflection of the economy, the system that we've allowed ourselves to get into. Very, very few people become financially free. Now, it is possible to become financially free because some do, but it's not easy. And because the majority don't actually manage to achieve it, I would go as far as saying that we are enslaved to a current failing economic system. Now, a lot of experts and a lot of people are saying that we can expect a total economic crash. We can expect a meltdown of the economy and a reset, and things are going to get really tough and it's going to be really, really bad. What I'm worried about is something far worse. What if that does not happen? What if we just get stuck in this current system that fails the majority of us? The system where money has no more value and the government can print money at will. Now, that is a far worse situation. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that. In our next video, which is part 3, the final video, we are going to talk about some of the solutions and how we can try and overcome and try and start to rectify the situation that we find ourselves in as a society. That's it for me. Out.